Hey there, curious minds! Welcome back to Factopia, the one place where we take ordinary facts and make them 1000% more fascinating. Today, we're talking about something that affects around 10% of the entire human population. And no, it's not lactose intolerance, though that's a whole other video. We're diving into left-handed people. You know who you are. You beautiful rebels defying scissors, spiral notebooks, and those weird desks in school made for right-handed folks. So, grab your snacks, preferably with your left hand, and let's uncover the truth about left-handed people. Alright, let's get scientific. Left-handed people have brains that are asymmetrical in a unique way. In most people, the left hemisphere of the brain controls language, but in left-handed folks, language processing can be spread out or even flip sides. Basically, their brains like to freestyle. Research has shown that left-handers may have stronger connections between the two hemispheres, which could explain higher creativity and problem-solving skills. Does this mean all lefties are geniuses? Well, statistically, a disproportionate number of them are. Einstein, left-handed, Da Vinci, left-handed, Oprah, yep, even Barack Obama signs bills with his left hand. Coincidence? We think not. Historically, being left-handed wasn't always cool. In Latin, the word for left is sinister. Yeah, that's sinister. Meanwhile, dexter, as in dexterity, means right. So left equals sign evil, right equals sign righteous, ouch. In some cultures, using your left hand was considered unlucky or even dirty, especially for eating or writing. Kids were forced to use their right hand, sometimes with, let's just say, enthusiastic motivation. But, despite the haters, left-handedness often came with a dash of mythical flair. Some believed lefties were touched by the divine, had magical powers, or were natural warriors. We're looking at you, King Charlemagne, also a lefty. Fun fact, in sports and combat, being left-handed can be a massive advantage. Why? Because the world is mostly right-handed, which means most fighters or athletes train against other righties. When a lefty shows up, it's like throwing a curveball with your non-dominant hand. In fencing, boxing, baseball, and tennis, left-handers often dominate. Legends like Rafael Nadal, Martina Navratilova, and Mike Tyson are all southpaws. So yeah, left-handed might also mean left-hooked. Now let's talk about the real villain here, the modern world. Left-handed people have to deal with smearing ink across the page while writing spiral notebooks that leave indentations of death. Can openers, guitar strings, camera buttons, measuring cups, all built for righties. Honestly, it's like the world said, let's make 10% of the population suffer, but quietly. But don't worry, there are now left-handed scissors, notebooks, and even computer mice. Finally, justice for lefties. This one's tricky. Studies suggest left-handers may be more creative and even have higher IQs. But it's not a hard rule. What we do know is lefties tend to use the brain differently, which means they often approach problems from unique angles. So, when a lefty says, "Let me try it my way," you might want to listen. Now, the million-dollar question, why are some people left-handed? The answer? Science still isn't sure. It could be genetic, though there's no left-handed gene. It could be influenced by hormones during pregnancy, or even a bit of random chance. One thing's for sure, it's been around forever. Cave paintings suggest lefties have existed for over 30,000 years. Let's hit you with some cool numbers. About 10 to 12% of the global population is left-handed. Men are more likely to be left-handed than women. August 13th is International Left-Handers Day. In a group of 100 people, about 10 will be lefties. One might be a secret genius. One might just be trying to find a proper pen. Some say left-handed people die younger. Others say they're more prone to accidents. The truth? Most of those claims came from flawed studies in the 1980s. Turns out left-handed people live just as long and are just as safe, unless they're using a right-handed chainsaw. Then it's a toss-up. Some psychologists say left-handed people are more likely to be independent thinkers, better at visual spatial tasks, more prone to anxiety or mood swings, possibly more introverted. But again, these are just correlations, not universal truths. Let's just say, if you're left-handed, you're statistically more interesting. So, what's the deal with left-handed people? They're rare, they're unique, their brains do backflips, and they've been battling spiral notebooks since kindergarten. But above all, they remind us that being different isn't wrong. It's actually kind of amazing. Whether you're a lefty, a righty, or ambidextrous, there's always something cool to learn. Thanks for watching Factopia, where facts come with flair. If you learned something new today, or if you just want to support our nerdy little channel, please smash that like button, share this video with your most interesting friend, and hit subscribe so you never miss out on the next mind-blowing fact. Whether you're writing with your left hand or right, You're always welcome in Factopia. See you next time!